Which brings us to our third core mindset of innovators. I call this one, change the rules to get the jewels. One thing I've learned now in 28 years in business is that too often we tend to overestimate the risk of trying something new, but we underestimate the risk of standing still. Here I'm suggesting we change it up, changing around the rules of engagement, changing around our perspective, even changing around the resources that we use to get the job done in order to find new, fresh possibilities. The game of Monopoly started in 1903, actually, and of course, it's a classic. And it's been around, it's weathered the storms of digital and technology and augmented reality and all this. But here's something that happened pretty recently. They were trying to get close to their customers, as we all do, as we all should. And they heard something that was pretty disturbing. Turns out that 50% of Monopoly players cheat. Oh yeah, I know you do it, come on. You move an extra space, grab an extra couple bucks from the bank. But anyway, instead of them finding this behavior abhorrent, they said, maybe there's an opportunity here. Maybe there's a change the rules to get the jewels opportunity. They spent the next 2 years underground studying how Monopoly players cheat. And then just this summer, they launched something brand new, the Monopoly Cheaters Edition. So they've elevated the level of play. Not only is it the normal game, but now you get to embrace other cheats of other players, and they injected some of their own. There's squatters' rights, there's cyber threats, all kinds of cool stuff. And you're trying to outsmart others who could catch you and send you to jail. In this example, it was the single biggest launch of this game's history since their original launch in 1903. So even those that have been in a mature industry for quite some years still can change the rules to get the jewels. A couple other fun examples for you. A video killed the radio star thinking in action. St. Regis Hotel, Washington, D.C. Like many of us, they were looking around their business, trying to reimagine, trying to reinvent. And they started staring at that empty closet. The closet that's in every one of your hotel rooms if you're not from the local Boston area. Now, just like everyone else, they stared at the closet. Now, most people look right past it, but they said, maybe there's an opportunity. Maybe there's a video killed the radio star right here. Here's what they did. They partnered up with luxury retailer Neiman Marcus. And now, when you go to check in, before you arrive, you're sent an email survey asking about your size and your fashion preference. When you walk into your room and open up the closet doors, it's no longer empty. It's stocked with hand-selected goods just for you. Try them on in the privacy of your room. If you like it, keep it. Walk off with it, auto-charged your hotel invoice. If not, just leave it in the room. So because they had the courage to look at something that everybody else looks at in a new way, they were able to create a brand new revenue stream, activate a dead space, did it with no capital since they partnered with Neiman Marcus, and created competitive differentiation. Video killed the radio star in action. Now this can be applied to nearly any industry. Imagine for the sake of argument that you ran a tour bus company. Your tour bus would look like this, because that's the way they all look. The problem is there's a design flaw. That center aisle. At any point, half of your customers have an obstructed view. Now, you probably say, well, what can I do? That's just the way tour buses are. And you may be saying that same phrase in your own industry. Interestingly, a New York operator had a different idea. He said, maybe there's a video killed the radio star approach. Check out his tour bus. So here they installed stadium seating, a big wall of glass so everybody has a gorgeous view instead of a blocked one. And it allows them to coordinate fun things, like street performers at various stops along the route. In the highly commoditized, highly competitive tour bus scene in New York, I bet you're not surprised to know who's now the #1 operator in that city. Video killed the radio star.